Members of the African intelligentsia, I greet you. Something serious happened in the Republic of Liberia last night, and I thought it necessary to discuss it because this is the kind of thing that can stand as a curse over an entire nation. On Wednesday, December 3rd, the world celebrated the Day of Persons with Disabilities. And Liberia, for its part, held a 3 day conference inviting disabled persons from all over the country to partake in these celebrations. And so, among other things, they were promised transportation to facilitate their travels to and from Monrovia to wherever they were coming from across the country. And so, on the last day of the celebrations, which was yesterday after the program ended, they stood around waiting for the transportation they had been promised to return home. And the national director of the agency responsible for persons with disabilities in Liberia announced that they would be given no transportation and that they should please leave. Um, and so they stood around protesting for what they had been promised in hopes that they could prevail upon him to release their transportation. They stayed into the night waiting for their transportation, and the executive director refused to release it. Um, the worst part about this, members of the African intelligentsia, is that he himself, this executive director, is in a wheelchair. He called the police, and the police arrived on the scene in full riot gear and opened tear gas on the disabled. We're talking about breaking crutches, throwing people out of their wheelchairs, and spraying tear gas upon the deaf and dumb, women included. I'll show you a picture of who we're talking about. Other Liberians took to social media stating that the disabled got what they deserved. If you are one of those, I urge you to take down your comment. Otherwise, it will backfire against you. It will happen to you. Africans, we have to do better with power. If this is how we treat each other, is it any surprise how the rest of the world views and treats us? We have to do better with power.